all these other operations. There's Crimson River, a.k.a. Red Masari. There's the Arctic Frost one. And what's interesting, Steve, is all these guys that Grassley's uncovering with whistleblowers are involved in not just one of them, but in all of them, okay? All of them. So this was like this sustained effort. It went for years.
And don't bury the lead. It goes all the way to the White House. This is not some independent DOJ or FBI.
Jonathan Sue. This guy is a shadowy dealer, right? And interestingly enough, after he tried to take away executive privilege from me, you, and the president, he got out of the White House because he knew the heat was coming down. But before that, he was also involved in all this other stuff. So what's going to happen here is, as we get more and more of these emails that see the communication between all of these folks, we're going to see possible felonies. For example, one thing this FBI agent Giardina might have done was violate the rules of getting information and looking at all the wiretaps. Now, keep in mind, this stuff, Watergate was like one wiretap at the DNC, right? This thing, Arctic Frost, involved hundreds and maybe thousands of illegal looks at people like everybody at the RNC. I had to laugh out loud when I saw this one. They went after the Republican attorneys general. Yeah. Okay, everybody who was in the Republicans Attorney General,
that organization. Yeah.
I mean that's unbelievable. Yeah. And so, in this country, when you have an entire government, White House, Congress, and judges, by the way, all pushing along this apparatus, the process. One of the things Schmidt said that was beautiful today, the process is the punishment. And the goal isn't, the ultimate goal was to stop Trump from getting back the White House. But one of the ways to do that is basically through the lawfare that takes all. Yeah, he's the king on the chessboard,
but it's going to bankrupt people.
We're pawns and rooks and
Let me ask you, so much of this Arctic Frost and what they did under Biden in 21, but some of that, as I talked to Solomon today, a big hunk of this happened on Trump's watch when he was the head of it's Chris Wray, it's Bill Barr. Hang on, you got Thune, who won't turn over. Yeah. The memos of or the testimony, the official testimony of Brennan, so that we get that rolling. You've got the Republican establishment that is almost, and you saw the Democrats in all their glory today, Welch and Durbin and that crowd. But the Republican establishment, except for a handful of people, most of whom are on this committee, are one of the biggest blocks of making some progress on this. Are they not, sir?
See, we can see that even now. The DOJ and the FBI, they got to rapidly increase their cadence here. Okay, because they've been holding on to stuff. I mean, Solomon's like a bulldog on this stuff.
And Cash tells us he told Maria Bartiromo 2 weeks.
Yeah,
coming shortly.
Yeah, well,
she was bracing him up, right?
And
she's sitting there frustrated. Goes, I want to forget about accountability.
I want to show me the money.
I want to see.
Show me the documents. But here's my point: is that this thing that Grassley's doing is he's uncovering all of the backwaters of these agencies where these deep staters live and suppress things. And that's why these names are important. I mean, I want to see John Craig. You know that guy still works at the DOJ? Can you believe this?
I think he works at
he works
DC.
For Pirro.
Yes.
He works for Pirro. The guy still works there.
Why is that?
He prosecuted you and me.
Why is that?
And was involved in all of the J6 stuff.
You're supposed to have some stroke.
Well, that's why.
You work at the White House. Last time I looked, you're an assistant. Hang on, calm down.
Don't work at the DOJ.
You're an assistant to the president. You're senior counselor. I think that's the equivalent of a major general.
This ain't about me. I'm just bringing the news. This is my version of just the news. But the point is that as we uncover all of the communications of these deep staters, we are able to connect the dots in a way which shows the biggest conspiracy in American history in terms of politics. Full stop. Full stop.